Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. So before we get started, let's also introduce our another guest who is currently sleeping. His name is Patrick and I have had him for over 5 years. He's 5 years old and yeah, there was quite a journey that I spent with this little guy. But anyways, a little short introduction of who I am. So my name is Joanne. Sorry, I'm literally having an agenda here because this is the first time for me filming a video. I don't know how good or bad it's gonna be. So, I'm just trying to organize my thought. So my name is Joanne. I am 26 years old. I'm currently based in China, a city called Guangzhou. It's in the Guangdong province, and I speak 3 languages. 2 are kind of like dialects. So one being Mandarin, second is Cantonese. Cantonese is kind of like my mother tongue, and then third is English because I studied in the United States for 7 years, and I am currently working at a tech/gaming company. It's based in Hong Kong, so I travel between the city. Anyway, so that's who I am, and so now let's talk about why I want to start this channel. I named this title of my video as like chitchat01 because it's like the first chit chat that we have. To be honest, I've tried filming videos so many times, but I realized that I feel not very comfortable of like holding a camera, filming about every single thing I do. I actually enjoy chatting a lot more because I have so many videos on my phone. They're never being posted. That's because I also use filming video and talking to a camera in a way to organize my thought whenever I feel like there's something that I want to share. I'm a very talkative person. I have so many thoughts in my head, so sometimes I will use filming as a way to let my thoughts out in the air and make my brain kind of like empty out for a little bit. And the reason why I wanted to do this chit chat today, I want to post on YouTube, is because I was just watching a video by Sachu. She is one of the YouTubers that I haven't followed since I think high school. It was back in an age where she was also in school, and she was so into makeup back in the days too, and skincare, and she would have her little online shop and sell, I think, body oil or something like that, shimmer body oil. So that was the time when I like starting to follow her, and up until now she started her own brand, very successful. So she is like my inspiration. I feel like, okay, because YouTube is a very open channel, it's like a very open-minded channel, like you can see different materials on it, so I feel like it could be a very safe space for me to post something that is very unedited, poorly edited probably at this moment, very natural, just like casually chit-chatting type of content, just whatever I feel like sharing. And also a very big reason why that I want to kind of like start a channel of like sharing some of the things that have been going on in the form of chit-chatting is because I just started manifesting this year. This concept of manifesting had kind of like I've encountered since last year, but I was learning manifesting, but I was more so trying to do meditations because I wanted to reach to my goal quicker, and I also want to calm my own head and like focus on my mental health. It didn't go very well. I don't blame the whole process of doing meditation or manifesting because I think they're a very healthy way. They're good for your mental health. But I think because of the environment, that I was in wasn't very supporting. It was a lot of changings that I've encountered last year. So there was definitely a very bumpy year for me. But you know what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So here I am this year. I'm trying harder to manifest, and I starting to actually take classes of like how do you manifest. I'm starting to read books of learning how do you manifest, and I listen to audiobook of like learning how do you manifest and how does your brain kind of like work while you're doing manifestations. So I am putting this into a system, and wow, I realized that there were just so many knowledge, so many things that I did not understand back in the years. So I feel like, okay, if I want to do this, I want to learn it in the right way, and maybe it's gonna take a longer time since like you're reading materials, but I'm sure it will be more effective than last year. And so I want to record my journey of like the path of me doing manifestations. I want to reach some certain goal, and currently I just starting to manifest like starting this year. Yeah, new year, new me. And there is some certain area that I want to target, like usually are about your family, your health, your career, your wealth, your skills, and think your knowledge and entertainment. These are the seven area. I think, yeah, 7 areas that I am targeting, and I have like my goal for each of the area, and I'm currently at the moment of creating my vision board. This is from the class I'm taking. Is one of the way to like visualize your goal in different in this like area, and then you put all the images. I mean, it will work better in like a vision board. So this is the things I'm currently doing. I'm still collecting images. It's a very, very fun experience. I loved it, even though I'm like scrolling phone on social media, because like sometimes I blame myself for going on social media for too long, and I've been cutting time on it. But this journey of just like finding like a visual guide of what your future life or what your goal would look like, you kind of feel like I am already there. And this is actually the whole point of manifestations. You need to feel the person you want to be as in a way that you are already that person. But I think something special about my channel is because I'm like very, 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 very new to this thing. I just started this like half month, and I think every single thing I'm learning right now is very interesting and cool. But at the same time, like manifestation is not about like, oh, once you manifest and you won't encounter any difficulties in your life. No, I still have my bad days, even though just within the first 2 weeks, like I work in a company right now. I run between cities, and it's like the beginning of the year, so we are doing a lot of meetings, like talking about what's our new projects of the year. So it's been pretty stressful, and some of the things also involve like my insecurities, like at workplace, and my relationship with my coworkers and my boss. So I definitely have my doubts, and I've definitely in the journey I have my doubts, but I really, really want to speak about all of these, not only just talk about, because I don't have a like 100% successful case yet. So I want to record things that are just naturally happening. And I think in general, beside manifestations or not, 23 years old to 27 years old, like I'm 26 right now, I think is a very confusing age of our 20s. People, I think like for me, my 21st, 22nd, 20th, like those 3 years, maybe early of 23, they were so happy. Like they were my happy ages. I was in college, I graduated out of college, I got my first job, was very excited about all of that, got my first paycheck, like full-time job paycheck, feeling like I can rock the world. Like I am not worried about anything in the future. Like I got this. Once it hit like 24, 25 years old for me, I was in like transitioning to a new job. I wanted to start my own business. I was still very young. I wanted to start something new, but realized that I actually were not ready. People here, family especially, our parents, they tend to want their child to start a family earlier than earlier the better. They want their daughter especially to like marry with a very good husband so that her life would be secured. I am someone who kind of like feel like my personal goal is more important than starting a family at this moment, and let alone having a baby. But then hearing those voices, like I think a lot of girls, my girlfriends in China, they also encounter these type of topics. So while we are sharing, I can feel lots of like tensions, like it's like debates between what we want in our hearts and what the society want us to be. So it's a very confusing age, because now the voice is like, our voice is equally as strong as what the societies are telling me. So I want to document it, because what if someone out there would feel somewhat related to my very like my experience. So I want to share my very unedited, honest feelings and thoughts out here in this very, I think, welcoming platform. And so yeah, that's my first chit chat. Thank you for tuning into the video, and I hope to film the next one very, very soon. Goodbye.